super lame.
Welcome to Marvel vs. DC Monday, a segment where we talk about Marvel and DC content. I am DeeJay. We give you information pieces about your favorite characters and provide conversational pieces about topics that we enjoy as enthusiasts. Some of these series will be about straight facts, others will be about observation and analysis. This week we will be covering Secret Empire. That's everything from all the tie-ins to all the main chapters, from the first issue Deadpool number 31 tie-in all the way to the last issue Secret Empire number 10, and even the ones after that, the aftermath. This week we'll be covering Deadpool issue number 31. Throughout this following week, you can also expect the Thunderbolts and Captain America Steve Rogers, which the next Marvel vs. DC Monday will be followed by Secret Empire number 0. If you need any more information about this, click on the eye in the top right hand corner so you can see the video that we made last week discussing this topic. Let's get started. The book starts off with Deadpool having flashbacks. I grew up idolizing Captain America. I fought with him when we first met because I was too nervous to tell him what a fan I was. Not long ago, he helped me stay sane through the worst thing I ever been through. Then he made me an Avenger. It was the best days of my life. Back in present day, that was then. Now the world is a different place. Cap isn't an old man anymore, but he still calls on me for freelance gigs. Deadpool says, "Go ahead, Cap, I can hear you." Steve says, "Several minutes ago, a very sensitive facility was broken into. I need you to find Agent Coulson." Deadpool says, "Isn't there a Find My iPhone for missing SHIELD agents?" Steve says, "SHIELD comms are down. I need outside help. I need him found tonight. Leave your tracker on so I can find you. And Wade, scramble your comms. We need to talk privately." Deadpool then travels to the home where his family resides. Deadpool says, "Hey Preston, I need to find Phil Coulson fast. He's gone dark. It's a matter of life and death. Where's his safe house?" Preston says, "It wouldn't be a safe house if I told you." We then travel to Phil Coulson as he is thinking to himself, "My name is Phil Coulson, and if you hear this message, you need to know I grew up idolizing Captain America. I could never be Cap, but I could follow his example. He's the reason that I became a SHIELD agent. It killed me to see him look so old when he lost his super soldier serum, but he was the same Captain America. And then he was restored, but I knew something was off. I never been so heartbroken to be right. He didn't leave a trail, but in the last hour, I learned that he's not the man we thought he was. He's playing a dangerous game with the Chitauri. Now I'm in a race to sound the alarm. My comms are jammed, but I hope this message is found, just in case I'm not." "This is Coulson transmitting. Lola is down. Steve Rogers is compromised, and I'm going dark if I live. I'm just above Route 28. Ah! Whoever you are, I'm going to kill you for murdering Lola." Deadpool then says, "I ought to kill you on that principle. You had a flying car and you named it Lola?" Coulson thinks to himself, "I'm not going to win against Deadpool." And then he says, "How about a parlay?" And then Deadpool says, "Sure, step off from behind the tree." Coulson thinks to himself, whatever Cap said to Deadpool has him focused. I must run. This is my only chance for living. Deadpool says, "I saw you hide something here, Coulson." And then Coulson thinks to himself, I wonder if it would be any different if our situations were reversed. I have a safe house nearby, an old off the books house that I inherited from Fury, meant to be used in case SHIELD was compromised. If I can get inside, I can get help. How the hell did Deadpool know about this place? It must have been Preston. I knew something was wrong with Cap. After tonight, I can prove it. Whatever's wrong with him, I hope it can be undone. I do whatever I can. I would die for Steve Rogers. But unfortunately, Deadpool would kill for him. And Coulson says, "Deadpool, wait! Lockdown, lockdown! Deadpool, you gotta listen to me. You're on the wrong side." Then Deadpool says, "Ask yourself, has anybody ever said that about Captain America and been right?" Coulson thinks to himself before dying, whatever Rogers is about to unleash, I could have stopped it. Then with his dying breath, he says, "Wait, stop." As Coulson is there bleeding on the floor, Deadpool is in shock of what he's dead, thinks back to the conversation he had with Steve Rogers. Rogers saying, "Leave your tracker on so I can find you. In Scramble Comms, we need to talk privately. I told you that there would be a toll for joining the Avengers, that these will be the best, but also most difficult days of your life. Logan understood that, but he's gone now. Will you step up?" Deadpool says, "I'm listening." Rogers says, "I need you to kill Coulson. on site. Now we back in the present, right after the death of Carlson. Rogers has landed to greet Deadpool. Sit rep, Deadpool says, Tango down. Then Deadpool says, do I get to know what all of this was about? Roger says, yes, but not tonight. This was a necessary sacrifice. Then Deadpool says, what happens now? How am I going to explain this to Preston? Roger says, she'll understand. Everyone will. There are going to be some changes in this country, Wade, and I know I can count on you to help. It's time to water the Liberty Tree. That was Deadpool issue number 31, and it was probably one of the best starts to a arc that I ever read. I didn't know this was a start to the Secret Empire run until after I read it in a couple of books. I was like, wow, that was actually a great start. What really makes it tantalizing that Deadpool was turned to be this good character who's trying not to kill, but you know, he does still kill. Then you also have Agent Coulson, which is a fan favorite, and Deadpool had to kill him. And then knowing that Steve Rogers is bad, it just all really picks up from here to show you how much Steve has changed. And then reading the next Deadpool books after this, you see how much that Deadpool has changed as a character. And then once you really get into Secret Empire, you see how much that he was really trying to help people. With that being said, you should really pick up this issue. I mean, it's only $4. You may not be able to find it in a comics book store right now, but you definitely will be able to find it online. And also, all the books that I'm reading, I do own digital copies of them, because with the Secret Empire run, they have been giving everybody a free digital copy with the physical copy that you purchase. And then if we was to ever cover a comic book like this on here, we will only be covering stuff that we already purchased. Just stay tuned for the prelude to Secret Empire. We will be finishing that off Saturday and Sunday, and leading up to Secret Empire number 0 on Monday. And then throughout the week, we will give you other issues between Secret Empire 0 to Secret Empire 1 that are tie-ins to lead up to the Secret Empire 1 to release that following Monday. So if you like this, just give us a like, thumbs up, and comment your opinions down below. My name is DeeJay, and remember to stay super lame. Hey guys, remember to check out our last video. To the left, you have the last video that we upload in this playlist, and to the right, we have the video before that. And remember, if you like this content, always feel free to give us a like, thumbs up, and subscribe by clicking on the little icon on this channel. Just consider it, and remember to stay lame.